opportunities going their way. Very nicely done by the Tiny. Execration with him securing 4 rooms is gonna be a deal for sure, especially for the Void Spirit, considering he's up against the TA, a matchup that he shouldn't be doing that good in. Still, the Void Spirit doesn't lose the mid lane heavily against any heroes overall. You see, we're now securing all 4 of the first class hits for himself. Pushing the TA into the tower will probably be at least lose a CS or 2 here under the tower. For now, Yowe is really outdoing himself. He's like, I'm gonna play the best game ever. Now, not allow this TA to have a good timing on our items. But that mid lane is probably gonna be very boring unless side lanes come in. So let's watch these side lanes. It's gonna be much more interesting. Phoenix trying to get a pull. He's gonna be pulling that range creep. More melee as well, and BDC seeing that will just return the full creep wave. He's gonna skip the avalanche here probably to secure that range creep and actually tosses the Phoenix. He's gonna get slowed down there with Cinder Brew top lane. Dragondale already got level the first kill onto the TB. Phoenix now, this is much more interesting. You always know, guys, that our observer, me, he always shows you the most interesting parts of the map. There's still a very far of Phoenix, can't do anything. In the end, we just missed that kill on the EB. He even used his meta. It's not gonna be doing that much. It's too low. Just will get punished for it. That's the problem. When you take so much damage at the beginning, your point can only bring out that much region. Bounty runes definitely help, but in the end, it just wasn't enough. And the EB play with his life. He actually has 2 CS, Palos. You definitely need more than that if you want to carry this game. 2 CS is not a good start for a carry, especially with a death to your name. At least he gets that. Nice. Okay, that's the thing. Nico in some trouble, getting slowed down there by the whirling axes. The last Fire Spirit won't connect, but even if it did, the tower region would be fine against it. The Fire Spirit's level 1 just that much skills. Look at him right now. He's so sad. He's not farming at all. Finally, he's gonna get creeps closer to his tower, but Lion, he's continuing to be a nuisance here, just punching him in the face. Should have had so much armor, but what do I care? I'm just being super annoying too, and the health is decreasing little by little. Mid lane, Void Spirit doing better than the TA for now. We'll make sure that the range speed goes down. In terms of denies, Yowe is really well. So, Nico on the bottom lane is farming okay. This is the only way, side lane is going kind of well for Execration. It's not going, but it's going okay-ish, I guess. The Phoenix trying to work here. There's still an avalanche toss. He's just gonna use the toss to ignite that Cinder Brew, doing solid amounts of damage to the Phoenix. That's a level 2 Cinder Brew, so it will hurt him somewhat. Mid lane, TA being super aggressive and using bullet there. There is a very fire on this, guys. His life shouldn't be in jeopardy. He goes for an aggressive dive, trying to kill BZ, won't get the kill. If he was level 3 there, those Fire Spirits would have definitely sealed the deal. This time around, it's not gonna be happening. Nico staying in a 1 versus 1 against the Troll. SS will be fine with that, but he can't zone out the Brewmaster. So, Nico. Farm on the bottom lane, we'll use the Thunderclap. So, for now, we've only seen the 1 kill on the DB, though. We haven't really seen it since the server missed it. Yowe gets the water run on the bottom lane, water one on the top lane will get picked up as well, so TA, she's gonna be able to refill her bottle. Tiny is in the vicinity as well, and now TA towards the bottom lane, still the line. Dragon, sorry about that, I had no idea. TA will actually refill the bottle, so Execration will be able to stop that from happening. And now we see the strike to the TA against the Void Spirit. It's finally gonna start cutting out Yowe. He could have been aggressive in the first few levels, but now he's just trying to survive here. The side lanes are not connecting hard, not being able to do that, but Yowe can get close to the creeps. Bottom lane SSS getting gone on by the creeps. Do have the Avatos combo, it's still good. Another around 500 damage, just enough to kill the troll with the infused drops and the magic ones. Very far, he's gonna be okay. Still looking at the CS, Dragon doing so well. Execution in the mid game. You're gonna have to make so many moves with your Void Spirit if you want to win this game. They just drafted themselves to a really tough position. A minute now, they're line. Grimstroke, the Stroke of Fate will connect. Grimstroke does have level 3, so level 2 Swell is there, turning him into a frog. Here comes the stun, goes on avalanche. Yes, they do, and they finish him up. Their blade wants some as well. No problem, my friend. Your armor, it's not a problem for us. She's gonna punch him in the face. They will stun him too. So Palos, he made a deal, but not a good one, it seems like. Now to run away, goes for a TP out into another hoofstone. What a nice spot there to TP out from, and he gets himself to safety. The where they managed to kill the Siege Creep, not really, which means that their top tier 1 will be taking 8 ton of damage. Tiny, waiting for the bounty runes here, doesn't want to allow the TA to get that one. Still, the power rune will be there. 6 on the Void Spirit. Void Spirit is very good at securing things for himself. He'll get the illusion there. TA trying to get it, but will get caught by the Remnant. It's not gonna do any damage to her. Still, the polar refill won't be there. The avalanche lost back. The slow will be there on the 115 as well. Won't come back. He's not gonna get off that much retraction in just a second. Phoenix dies as well. I don't know how much HP he had when he TP'd here, but he just gives a bonus to Execration, exactly what they need. Then bow down here, Yowe doesn't have an Astral Slash, so doesn't want to go for the line. And now finally they get 2 kills. Execration getting Yowe up to the top of the network chart, exactly what they need. This is the hero. He's gonna be creating the space. Maybe even if he gets shut down in the woods, is gonna be his home for the next 15 minutes or so, while his team is trying to create the space. The skill of the TA, Execration are going to be quite happy with themselves. The top power is somewhat defended, you know. I'm not sure how the Siege Creep died goes. Grimstone onto armor, has a Stampede, through the line coming on our side. It's going to be another death on the Grimstone. Second one to his name. He might have to assist there on the mid lane. Other from that, his impact hasn't been felt at all in this game.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Yowe finds a Chipped Vest. The HP region is going to be quite Cess rotating to the top. Now he doesn't feel comfortable anymore in bottom lane, given there is the cross split. His tower is very healthy, and Cess will make sure that the top tower goes down. So the first tier 1 of the game will go into the hands of Dragon, as Cess is securing it for himself and for his team. He aims to farm towards these phase boots. Really, his farm isn't that impressed. He's 600 gold away from the team, but now TP rotates to bot. Palos wants to be pushing the tower with the meta. It really will take a lot of time. He's trying to have some kind of an impact in the game. Second, Yowe gets stunned by the lightnings while being used on him, but he's not going to be going in now. Getting slowed down. They do have the stamping. Those do not be committed. The Astral Step just being used there to keep himself alive. Understandably so, he's not put himself in danger. The Brewmaster, having Phoenix, will not allow him to defend the tower still. His tower is not fast. Stampede being used. Where are they going on? It's gonna be the Void Spirit. They do have an axe as well. Double edge there. They will go for the stun, just perfectly comboing their stuns, but the Astral Step will get him out there as a pulse, giving him enough HP to survive. Without the Stampede, they can't close the gap out before Phoenix will get slapped. Slap, and in the end, BTC will get the kill. I like that they gave it to Tiny. The Blink Dagger is gonna be a big time for Execration. Split being used. Nico really wants to go in. They do have a trap here. Beautiful stun from the line. Still, the Earth Panda doesn't care. Goes to some trouble. Okay, he's gonna shake it off. Nico going for more. TA just running away. Gonna get lifted up into the air. They will put her down. The Avalanche to remove the refractor. Another beautiful stun again from the line. Avalanche combo. He doesn't have mana. He already used the Avalanche. I just didn't see him come back. Oh, the Blue hasn't been used. They turn around. Nico is just going in. Still uses the Cinderbrew and the Thunderclap is trying to run away. Here comes the Phoenix. He's gonna give his life to kill Nico. He'll be successful in doing so, but he will go down. Resident Force within a second. A double for Yowe. Again, they're giving a lot of kills to this. Void Spirit. Another Stampede with the Avalanche keeping the place. He's just running through them, doing the damage, and with the Avalanche, he gets the kill. Tries to dodge that one. Not gonna be happening. Garner, he'll go down as well. Double kill now. Where goes Toss? Is it gonna finish him off? BDC gets that one. There's gonna be a finger. Not really, but with the Earth Spam, should keep him in place long enough to get that kill. TA coming from the side, but will just leech out some experience there. Beautiful usage of the spells coming out from the Centaur, who does have a Vanguard. Didn't go for the hood. The new and improved Vanguard will be his item of choice, and it almost allowed him to survive in that fight. A 1k gold, and after that, still gonna persist for Dragon. Not that much of a swing. The bad thing for Dragon, definitely that this Void Bridge is getting a lot of kills out of these fights. So, going for the Yowe Scepter, quite understandably so. The good setup, good defensive item. But when he gets an Aghanim Scepter, that's when he's actually gonna be becoming that strong. Yeah, Terrorblade, instant trouble. Line coming in, Finger is ready. You know how much damage that does to the DB. Doesn't have the Sunder just yet. The stun will connect, but no one on the side of Dragon is coming close. Lion is actually committing on this, will turn him into a frog, and it looks like he'll survive. He's actually getting slapped. That line there, he getting caught. That's the perfect target. That's the one that needs to hit the timing, and you won't be hitting it that hard, my friend, given that she already died 3 times. 0-3 and 0 on the DA, one of the fastest farmers in the game, will be almost the last in terms of net worth when it comes to force. Now trailing a little bit, now has the nerve shadow hitting thumbs up. Can they finish off the EB? Yes, they can. Bigger will come up there. Now, Yowe wants to get it kicked as the DD. The Stampede being used to pull off the line is combo down as well. Now Yowe coming in, will get that immediately, goes for the step out. BDC throws the centaur back, and without the blade, Ghost cannot pursue anymore, or can he? He's actually going pushing himself even more aggressively here. They want the first. Yowe still with that DD. It's gonna expire right now. The split is ready on the Brewmaster, so if they want to defend this tower, they definitely can. BDC ready there. The Avatos combo, they do a ton of damage. SSS needs to be careful. They have a trap saving them. They're gonna be fine. Yowe wants to get the trap. The Ghost will be successful doing so. The Avalanche will play someone, and that's the step slowing him down. But this Ghost Centaur is just done. So Nico goes for the Primal Split. They definitely want the kill. With that, possibly the tower. Now with the meta, they're gonna be doing a ton of damage. Beautiful Fire Spirit will stop. And from Terrorblade, keeping the line. Here comes the line, beautiful time to the back line. Now the X1 with the Ghost, now stunned, and he's trying to live still through this. He's actually doing a good job at doing that. Nico, he might be full right now, but without the Drunken Brawler, can you actually get out? Line coming from the side, it's gonna be an earthquake. BDC ready with the Avalanche, will stun it, use it onto every one of them, but it won't be enough to stop the kill on the band. The Execration, they commit super hard, but it's not gonna work that much for them. And now the TB even using the Sunder there, trying to keep himself healthy to continue farming, but mid one will most likely go down right now. Let's see if Dragon want to commit for it. The DA is not coming close, but he wants to finish off his Blink Dagger. Sure, his timings have been delayed, but look at the heroes of Execration. All 3 of their cores are behind the cores of Dragon. That's really not looking that good. Stampede being used this time around. We don't have the Sunder. We have more than enough magic damage to finish you off with the double edge. He just goes down. Now that the trap from the DA is keeping themselves stance on the Phoenix, and with the slow, that X1 will not connect. Without the X1, they can't do that much, but here comes Yowe. He wants to do the Phoenix. Where's the X? Doesn't have it for 14 seconds. He has the Fire Spirit still, but his hand goes down. Here's by keeping Yowe in place. Do they have it fall up? Who's stop? Not really. He just used it. BDC still going in. Has clarities, has the magic, but doesn't want to commit on the Centaur. He knows with 5 of us just going ham on him, we couldn't do anything. What can I do alone? And the answer is going to be absolutely nothing. The Lion going for the Dagger. He actually might have it before the time with a stun and double edge. That's definitely going to be the case. And this Centaur, last pick for Dragon, is working out quite well for them. Again, in the drafting phase, they did come out ahead of their opponents. And Execration, you really need to get someone to help you with those drafts. Game number 1, when the picks were obvious, you knew what you were doing, but Dragon, they just let you. Let's see if we can win against them. Any draft is possible. So now, let's take it at this point. The main draft space. He's level 9 and the T is level 11. 1, 3, and 2. He did have 3 deaths to his name with this Void Spirit being 4 and 1. And he's actually behind her net worth and levels, and by quite a huge margin. He might be the strongest hero in the late game, but how are you ever gonna be getting there? Look at the difference between him and the troll. Almost 1500 gold with the Battle Fury coming out soon for an SSS, which will increase his farming power even more. They're not the best Battle Fury carrier, so usually people don't go for it on him. They're gonna be the first item of choice. He only has a Yaka and a Falcon Blade at this point. How many swords you get? You need those stats to actually be powerful. Just yet, how do you kill him now? He didn't have the hood last time. The Inkswell doesn't even connect. Yowe is the Centaur and 2k HP. Do these guys even do 2k damage without all of the reductions? I'm not sure. If just not that much. BDZ, he has been the shining star for the team. 3, 2, and 4 is neck and neck with this Lion in terms of net worth, but guess who's gonna be the first one with Blink? It's gonna be Lion Dragon. They're definitely not done. They've already killed a lot of your heroes, and they're not gonna be stopping anytime soon. Lion comes in, BDZ, no Blink on him just yet. Be a disaster if he doesn't time, and he will turn into a rock. He will come out of that, so will die as a rock, but still not a nice way to go. So, the bot lane Dragon pushing in. That's the last tier 1 SSS playing super aggressive on the top lane. Is going for the stance. My team, they are gonna be hitting this timing. There's no reason for me to go for Yasha, for S and Y, and things like that. I just hit the timing with them, and we end the game immediately. Stevie, he doesn't have anything to farm. Palos, he gets those ancients, and then just hides behind the towers here. They don't even care for him. They're gonna first of all who is the mid lane BDC. He really wants that big Blink dagger. He's working so hard, and that's eating kids. Hard work pays off. Dragon, they definitely want to prove BDZ wrong here, but it seems like 15 gold. He just needs to be patient. Patience pays off as well. BDZ not even going for a single pick. The voice breed did use the scan. The finger getting dodged. Okay, Yowe. Okay, that's very nice. Go. They need to get the feeding. Nice so much with his last hit. They will keep them in place. Now he's trying to run away. Not gonna be happening. Being stay there in place. Double tap will connect to go for gold, but will settle with the line to support Shadow Dragon going down. Maybe they can get more reflections slowing him down, but he does have a Blink out. Dragon will lose 2 of their supports in an aggressive scenario. Yowe managing to dodge the stun and the finger there will be enough for Execration finally to get out ahead in a fight. A big wall swing, 1001 just for 2 supports, so it just shows you how strong Dragon are at this point. But Execration, is this enough for you? On the defensive, getting only 2 supports, look at how your lanes are looking. They're losing so much farm. Palos is finally gonna get the Manta, so that's gonna be something for him. Though really not a lot of things for him to dodge that Manta. Maybe the S and Y would have been better, but it's really debatable if he's able to dodge the stun from the line, let's say, and with that make sure that his Sunder goes out. It could change the flow of the fight for sure. So, Yowe, gonna be fine. Let's have that Yowe Scepter working towards the Nags, not even close to it. When the Deso on the team comes out, that's right now, we're gonna be looking at Roche, exactly what's happening. SSS jumps in, and Dragon will most likely just being Execration to come here. There is no split. With that, Execration have no chances of fighting this. The first Roche will go into the hands of Dragon. This TA will become a really big force. They're going for the troll. It's gonna be taking a lot of time, but the immediately being used now. Stampede in the bad lines. Will die, and the Tiny will follow. You will pay for your sins. What did you want to accomplish here? Dragon, they're asking him, and they're just gonna end his life without ever getting a response. RR actually managing to survive there. The Centaur couldn't commit anymore, getting slowed down enough. With that Execration, they only lose the 1 support. They didn't manage to stop the Roche though, and that's gonna be the big deal here for sure. EA going for the BKB, Troll almost done with his. When those BKBs come out, they're buying them for a good reason. No, they're gonna be fighting, given that they'll be on the aggressive. Execration, what's your play? They need to get some team fight going their way, but I don't know how. Onto the Phoenix, not gonna be able to catch him. Yowe doesn't get him, and they knew that the aggression was coming close. Just watching aggressive. Look at the positioning of the Centaur. Everyone is just behind him, and he's gonna be protecting them. Just mad Centaur in front, taunting you to go on him, and you're aware that he can never do enough damage. Now he even has the blade mail. He had some armor troubles earlier, so the TB could do some damage with the metamorphosis, but now Palos isn't a threat anymore. Just needing to farm. The DB finally overtaking the Centaur in terms of net worth. He's getting there. He's actually gonna be overtaking the control. He gave fairly little picks onto the Grimstone. The next step up combo. They actually just made it, and Centaur gonna get back. Can he do enough damage? Becomes the Brewmaster. Bring everyone. This is a boss that it's very hard to kill. The stuns are there. Gonna try to remove this stun. It's not gonna be happening. With the intro, they finally get the boss down. They knew the tactics perfectly. Go left and right. Don't attack him directly. Don't fight him head on. Just make sure that you bring enough heroes. That's gonna be enough to win that engagement. Dragon moves 2 again. It's gonna change the network a little bit. We goes for the haste, won't be able to get it. That tournament not in a good position to stop SSS, and he needs to use 2 Astral Steps to survive. Gets the ult into the Troll, and with that, he just TPs out. Troll now has the BKB, so he's pretty much unkillable. The SF1 next item. BKB not just yet done on the TP. He's actually taking a lot of time to finish it off, but still stopping the network charge with the TB approaching. He's starting to breathe on their next. When Scotty is done against the TA, that's actually gonna be a big deal. She is a ranged hero. Palos posturing aggressively. What are you doing here in my triangle without your sentinel? You knew that he was away, so he is gonna be posturing aggressively here in 2 minutes until the Aegis is done. They want to finish off those BKBs before they fight it. So, Dragon for a smoke. The second mid lane. They're gonna use the finger on Nico and just bring him down. He does have a fight. Stampede being used. Where are they going in? They want to go for support. He's also being used on the line. Line might get all down here. Yowe coming in. The slants will be there. The line should be going down or will keep. Yowe needs to run. No. Fine. Being used onto here. They don't have buybacks, but do have the Aegis. The backlines don't beat. He tries to get a kill on the line. That Tritos won't be doing the job. And now here goes. He's taking a lot of damage from Palos. But that's the ulti has. Now they're focusing it down. Where's the line? And they will bring it down. Actually, it's just in a nickel time. The line that came out from Nico. Can he? With this roll, no, he can't because BKB's there. Yowe, you better run. What's your actual step? You better use it. Don't step outside. Use the Interim and then full control it. Who doesn't have an Aegis and he'll go down. This is a good turnaround. If they can get some more nice silence onto the Phoenix, you're not getting anywhere, my friend. The simulate will keep this guy safe, but it's still gonna go down. That's already finishing well. Tritos gonna finish off the Phoenix, just doesn't have enough armor. Now, out her age. Yeah, she has lost it, but it's full completely line falling down. Keeps us around on the side. You don't have that much armor, and BDZ getting brought down. Beautiful toss there on the line. They do get the kill. Execration managed to get 3 with the buyback on Nico, so they're gonna be pushing Dragon away from their tier 2. Still their course, they die. Yowe there. That was quite unfortunate. Their TB, they couldn't bring him out, so that was there was really nothing that you could do about it. But Yowe almost surviving there. He could have just ran away. That Phoenix was dead, but he was being way too greedy. Those infused range was definitely coming into play there, making sure that the Phoenix survives the dissimulate damage and burns this Yowe Void Spirit to a crisp just before turning to ashes himself. Easy. No Scepter playing against the course who only do physical damage. That's gonna make a lot of sense. The problem is the magical damage on the side of Dragon is insane as well. This Phoenix, come on, start betting the Phoenix against Chinese teams. What are you doing, guys? EG lost the finals because of this hero, and now Execration, they're gonna lose a lower bracket finals against in a much important tournament. You should have learned there. Everyone watched the majors, everyone watched that great grand finals, and Execration, they're making the same mistake EG did. Airblade can have Scotty that added stats. Very important for him. The Void Spirit, they're waiting for him. He won't allow you to die. They actually turn around on the line. Simulate damage is gonna be enough. But how is he still alive? With the Astral Step finally goes down. Now BDC trying to run away. Toss in 3 seconds. This Troll took so much damage. BDC, you won't get a chance to use any of your spells. Troll gets a kill there. It's gonna be a 1-for-1 in the end. BDC out. He actually did buy back in the last fight as well, it seems like. Yep, I didn't see that one. That's why the gold lead increased so much. Now the TA has a 9-second BKB as well. The Troll down to 8 seconds. Ike's gonna be down soon on Yowe, so that's gonna be really, really good against these supports. The Phoenix though has an A on this, so you won't care about it that much. Very close to the Scott.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
So he's definitely gonna be getting that fairly soon. Just the few hundred gold away. And, after the Sage camp should have it to 50, 100. It's just about there. Level 16. The Skadi has the Manta. This TB is starting to become a problem. The Butterfly should be an BDC getting caught. Doesn't have a time back with a finger. Up his comment. The double edge will finish him off. Drag. They get a perfect target. Top lane troll going from Yowe. Will get pulled into the lane. Actually, just to escape. Doesn't want to use the other SSF and SSS. It's gonna be taking down the tower, knocking the Execration. About it. Yeah. 2 active step charges are gonna be there on Yowe. Wants to finish off his ad. The DB is getting up here in terms of net worth, but after that fight, that is still has quite a way to go to take over the course of the fight. Lion almost catching the DB there. Man, it was close. Just the nighttime saving DB's ass there. Even the triangle being taken away. Like Yowe is pushing out the top lane, so he's not allowing his team to be put back into their base. Still a nice ward here from Dragon. They see Execration perfectly. They know that the voice sprint isn't there just yet, but he just TP'd back to the base. No jumping there without the lion though. They can't do it. They're all lined up to the pinning. Perfect third spike coming out. Now they use like they want to fight. They're not gonna be farming any more items. If there's a time to fight, it's definitely now. They're going up against an A on this Phoenix. This guy is not gonna be going down. He's gonna be taking on the DA. Smoke has been used. He showed himself in the mid lane. It's gonna be Nico with an Aghanim Scepter. He definitely needs to survive though. Without the finger, Nico with the reflection. The center of the they're actually focusing it on the most bad here on the map. Finding some trouble. Has a board that getting tossed into the air. The second it needs to die. If they want to win this fight, the Aghanim is alive, but it's not gonna be going down. It's actually just gonna stun everyone. Grimstrom has a ghost after keeping it alive. He in some trouble. Has a BKB. Now with a TB going ham on her. But the Grimstrom already dead. Without the voice bridge, you don't have anyone to control the backlines, but Palos still get that kill. And the ulti goes for the TP. Even if you use your Thunder, the outcome will change in this SSS troll, doing so much damage. Now Lion getting gone on. Nico in some trouble. His panda's getting stunned up. If they kill the pandas, he's gonna be going down on Nico now. In some trouble. Stamping being used. He wants the line. He wants to get this kill. But a Lotus Orb will keep everything away. There's not gonna be overtime damage by the Lion. And Dragon even save their position for support. Sure, you have gotten the DA. That's coming somewhat into play, but Dragon showing their strength. The 16 game only 25 minutes into the game is nothing to laugh at. The next item will be the basher on this troll. You can just imagine what's gonna happen to the poor little head DB. Easy. He's the bottom pulling sound and quite fat. Actually, it seems like he wanted to go for those creeps. The voice break. He's trying to find someone in the trees. He's expecting to find a support. Not gonna be happening. That tag, every time it pops, it's just a disaster for Execration. Their only chance to get it is the DB. It's just not that easy. So many stuns, so much lockdown coming out from side of Dragon. Execration, they're just looking so helpless. Now, Ghost is gonna be taken. SSS getting the Aegis. The cheese will be given to the DA. And how do you win this game now? How do you win it, Execration? You probably don't, but let's see. Maybe they have something to give. Lion needs to be your first target for sure. He's the one that needs to die. He survived that whole team fight using his axe and deer spike multiple times. Now he has the finger. That's something that he didn't have in the last fight. Buybacks for Execration, not really there. They need a lot of gold to be able to get them, and considering that you're this far behind, you need the items. You won't be winning the fight. You have 30 lives. If you're 20k behind, you don't have aggressive items, then you're... If you don't have items, then you're basically 30k behind. So with that kind of a lead, side of Dragon are definitely gonna be winning the fight when it comes to team fight. Dragon are definitely on the better side. That is the best team fight there is in the game so far. BDC uses the avalanche, nice blink away, not get it. That by Ghost. Ghost just gives up on that. Now they want to fight. It's 4 versus 5 scenario. The stampede can be used, so he's still here. It's not really gonna connect on Quara. It's fine. The finger will finish him off. So won't get a single. On the Zen fight. 25 seconds. That will be there. And now the cleanup will come. Sure, you didn't kill the line. Maybe just goes out. Nico wants to get away with the Storm Panda and will be successful at doing so. Ooh, it's a 2 for 1. So Execration, if they do something, Thunder being used on the troll. Troll is getting quite low. Nico thinks about going in, but he doesn't have his ulti any longer. This reflection is doing a ton of damage. Where is Yowe? He's just trying to cut waves. Now using the blitz. BB going down. He doesn't have his ulti. I mean, he has to use Palos in some trouble. Where are the bashes? SSS is not gonna bashes off. Palos trying to run away. It was successful. So Nico keeping everyone else away. The SSS troll was the only one chasing with the Aegis. They really don't want to put it on him. Now here comes the DB. Well, the meta is gonna be using it right now. Stampede isn't ready. Reflection doing so much. The DA in some trouble. 9 seconds until he has a BKB, and Dragon will be fine. They managed to leave the area, the remnant connecting on DA, but in the end, Dragon will get out. A pursuit there from Execration could have cost them their lives, and with that, the Palos really needs that BKB before he can fight. But even with it, there is a guy who will always win a man fight against you, and it is the SSS Troll, especially now with his basher on his hand. If he got at least one bash on Palos there, it would have been a disaster for Execration. Still, Execration getting a little bit outside of their base. BKB almost out for Palos, which is gonna send the illusions. The side of the lanes are put out a little bit, but the Aegis is still there for 2.5 minutes. SSS even has Titan Sliver, perfect items coming out from them. The Clock is gonna be there for Palos. Dish out damage. Do they have any tier 3 items? No, they had no chances to hit the creeps in the wood. Dragon just taking everything. Execration, you're just in such a big focus in this 23k gold. It's even more. What? Oh, you become spell immune when you're using mana drain. Okay, so that's the thing. That's actually insane. I didn't know that that change came in. That's what's been there. The tiny got on him. So, Execration still getting creeps outside of their base, but now all 3 lanes will get pushed in. That's gonna be a perfect scenario for Dragon where they can go in. And if they lose a fight, they're not going to be losing any objectives. Only 2 tier 1s have been taken by Execration so far, but we still can't say that they're out of this game. EB, they're putting all of their trust in Palos. He did such a good job in game number 1 on his anti-mage. Now, he has a much harder battle to fight. That one, he didn't really need to do much, but played well. Now, all that lifted. Let's see how big his back is. Not really that big. Needs to be doing some more deadlifts. If he wants to carry, I mean, this time, look at how fat he is. These guys are too heavy to be carried, to be honest. The Brewmaster, it is gonna be ready in the next fight. Dragon not pushing yet with the Aegis. They're just looking to farm up items. What is coming out? It's gonna be Monkey Bar on the DA. Abyssal Blade done for SSS. It's not gonna be that easy to use it though. You don't have that jump anymore on it. Phoenix level 18, and there's still something is being on a scourge. Just gonna be wards. So there, the Lion does have the Ether Lens as well, going for the 4 staff next, or the A on disc. We'll see what he decides to do. So the big boss, 3.5k HP, 24 armor, an unkillable beast, the Cloak of Flames as well. So the magic resistance will be there as well. Lion getting caught is gonna get pulled back. They're just trying to force out some rotations, but the Lion is there alone. The Aegis will expire. Jeez, who is it on? Probably used it last fight. Engagement. So they don't have the cheese anymore. We'll stay hungry.
Blessings.
Dragon. They're gonna toss the troll back. Means he's gonna be comes around into the tiny who gets hit. 4 steps to the Iron Void Prince falling down. Very quickly as he will himself up. Next year, remembers the one and he jumped in. But ulti from the troll is gonna start dealing so much damage to the EB, and they do enough to him. In the end, it's gonna be 3 heroes dying in the backlines. No one is gonna get brought down. Execration not take control. That Etherman not gonna get stats immediately. So he's gonna be tiny now. He can't tie down this. Then the Ghost Scepter keeping himself alive. 4 step still there. Should be able to survive. Getting tossed back. Buyback from the TB. This is gonna be enough. He does have the map, but didn't use it earlier. He just accepted his destiny. Ghost now getting gone on. The Scotty keeping it in play. There's gonna be a really big kill, but he will survive anyway. Now they're gonna turn around onto the TB. He won't get a chance to use his own. Your Wilkie, that stun is way too long, and Execration will call GG. They can't do anything anymore in this game. Number 3 and Dragon. They may have lost the first one, but now they're in the lead in this best of 5 series. Execration just 1 game away of getting eliminated. They had a great run through the upper bracket. The upper bracket finals were not that easy for them, and now they're here. Dragon will be able to win this one as well.